Okay, so hi, welcome to my bathroom. I decided maybe doing this as a video would be a little easier. Normally by this point I would have whatever costume needs to go over my head on before I start doing the hair. I've kind of got that. The rest of it kind of goes on like and zips up the back, so I'm going to do that after this. What I normally do, I normally wear my ponytail like that. I normally for everyday use one of these because I find they're very nice on my hair. When I'm doing the cosplay though, I use the silicone rubber band. If your daughter has a lot of hair, you probably want to use like little smaller bands because you probably want to do more ponytails than what I'm going to do. So hopefully, what I do is I split my hair in half in the back and make two ponytails out of it. I take one, I draw it really tight to the back of my head and do it up. And I tend to do everything in the back because the wig I'm going to use has a ponytail of its own and kind of long hair in the back. So any weirdness back here is a little less noticeable. So again, just same thing. Pull it really tight to the back of my head. I kind of want to use this to also get the hair off my sides, the sides of my head as much as possible. So I'm just going to do that. So two little stupid ponytails, which I wouldn't wear like this any other way. Next up, bobby pins. Bobby pins are your best friend. I'm going to use probably two on each ponytail to do this. And what I do with these is I take like this ponytail and I'll switch it up over here and pin it down in a couple spots. Because I think this helps. It does look weird on the top of my head, but that's fine because the next step is going to take care of that. So, pin. There you go. I don't necessarily cross them so much as go underneath. This has all been kind of like learned on the fly too, so practice and see what works best. The first time I wore a wig, it was terrible. I thought it looked awful. It's the same wig that I'm going to put on now. Also, the first time the first like 5 times I tried styling my wig was also a nightmare. So hey, so you can see it looks stupid on top. Then I use a wig cap. The one I use, I got this from Arta, who is where I got my wig from too. But it's kind of like a hairnet, but it's heavier and it's got stretchy on it. So what you do with this is you just take it and you put it over your head. Like that, yay! Then you pull the netty part, so the elastic band is going to go right at your hairline. So you pull that over. I always do the front first, and then kind of pull my ears out, and tuck it behind. I wear a set of prosthetic ears and a set of glasses, so the ears are always kind of interesting. Then you just take the top of the net and you flip it around twice. And you pin that down. And I always use 2 pins on this too. And the reason why I use 2 pins is that's what the Russian girl on the YouTube video that I watched trying to figure out how to do this said to do. And it seems to work. But it's easier for me to just keep track of 6 pins. So let me do that. Okay, so I'm not going to use it for this, but another thing you can use is a wig band, which this goes over again like this. And it velcros and sticks in the back, and this it helps grab onto the wig, and if you're going to be doing like ridiculous stuff like shaking your head or whatever, it helps keep it on, because keeping your wig on is a whole other thing, and keeping it comfortable. What I end up doing a lot of times with my link is I made the little diamond circlet thing, and the way that goes on my head, that actually helps hold my wig on, which I didn't realize when I was doing it. So anyway, we're not going to do that today. At this point, I usually do my makeup and put on my ears. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'll be back in a minute. All right, and we're back. So this is the stage I always feel I look the weirdest. I don't know if you can see, but I got like little flyaways here. You can sometimes just slick those back too. I don't generally because they don't show up under my wig. Anyway, the wig. So this is from Arta. I styled it myself. The styling has been a work in progress. What I do is front, flip it inside out, and take it by the back. And then I put the front to the front and pull it back. Pull it back to get over the bumps on the ponytails. And then I look in the mirror and kind of fuss and fluff with it. I tend to style it on the styling head, but I do some with it on because it looks different on the head a lot of times than it does on my head. And sometimes messing with it helps. It's mostly where I like it. It's going to be under a veil in a minute, so it doesn't matter a whole lot. So anyway, I hope that was helpful. If you have any other questions, please let me know. Thanks.